Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my top 5 beauty dupes from the drugstore that you should definitely pick up instead of higher end alternatives. I don't have one for foundation, so I'm going to go do that off camera and then I'll be back. Guys, I'm back and my base is done, so I used the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel and the e.l.f. Micro Fine Brow Pen for the brows, and for my base I used the Rimmel Kind and Free Glow It Up Moisturising Skin Tint. I didn't want anything too heavy on my face because it needs to stay on for my whole shift, and I also didn't want to feel like it was melting off because the Christmas rush has well and truly started in the beauty world, so it is going to be a long shift. Now that brings us on to our next product, which is our first of the 5. This is the Troublemaker Ditto Concealer. I have it in the shade Cloud Fluffer, and it to me is a lot like their brow gel. Let me just show you the brow gel. And it is very reminiscent, not an exact dupe, but reminiscent of the Kosas concealer. So gonna go very light on the under eyes because again I don't want to feel like I have an awful lot of makeup on today. It's gonna be a long day and I don't particularly want to feel like I'm wearing a mask, so I am gonna use a brush to blend this in. I think, to be honest, this is like a medium coverage. You're not going to get the same result as if you were to wear like the House Labs or the Huda Beauty concealer, but it does give a nice brightening effect to the under eye, as you can see, but it's not adding an awful lot of coverage, which for me is absolutely perfect for a day like today where I just want to look awake but I don't necessarily want to look like made up, like done up. So that is the Troublemaker concealer. I'm actually considering a full face of Troublemaker because the products I have from them, I have another one in this video, have been really impressive so far. So let me know if that's something that you want to see, and I am going to move on to the next product. So I'm going to go bronze my face and then I'll be back. I'm back and I have some dimension to my face for my contour bronzer. Today I used the Maybelline Lifter Stick and I have it in the shade 45, so it's just this one here. That also could have been, to be honest, another dupe because I feel like a lot of drugstore brands are coming out with those bronzer sticks now, and my original would have been either the Rare Beauty one or the Too Faced one, but it's so much nicer now to have a lot of more affordable brands doing the same product. But next is the Collection Blush Duo. This is in the shade 1 Sane Double, and it has the cream and the powder in the same compact. For me, the first person who did this that I sort of took notice of was Patrick Ta, but again, it's like quite expensive to buy his products, and I think this was super cheap compared to it and has done the same thing for me, to be honest. So just putting a bit of the cream onto my brush and then again just patting it in really lightly. I don't want my usual blinding blush today. I feel like the whole theme of my makeup is like no makeup, which to a lot of people who wear no makeup, this might look insane or like a lot of makeup, but for me it's not. So next product that I am gonna go straight into now, because it's the next step, is the NYX. This is the Wonder Snatch powder, and I have the pink shade, which is, does it have a name? It does. It is Cheeky Cherry. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Cheeky Cherry on the back of my powder puff and then use it again to further brighten my under eyes. I really just want to look awake because I am not particularly. But yeah, it literally does the exact same as my other pink powder, which is my Cherry Blossom from Huda Beauty. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, it doesn't sit in lines and creases, it brightens the under eyes, like it does everything that you could possibly want from your loose powder. And I honestly, if I didn't have so many powders, would probably have picked it up in another shade just so that I could have like a shade closer to my skin tone for days where I don't want to look so bright. But yeah, the next one is, I just wanted to do my powder before I tested this, because this is the MUA Beauty Balm and it is in the shade Hi-Lite, and it looks like this, and there's the powder all over my hand. But I actually went in and asked for these in Superdrug before they come out, and they had them at the back, and the girl, God love her, she was so lovely, went out and got the trolley and brought the trolley to me, and I picked them off the trolley. Like, that's how excited I was for these. I was commenting on MUA stuff for them for a while. I was just really excited for them, and I did actually see someone recently use them over powder, and I just want to see if I can use this highlight in the same way I would use my House Labs highlight stick or my L'Oreal highlight stick. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of this on a brush, and then I am going to brush it onto my cheek and hope that it doesn't disturb my base. I'm just using a P. Louise brush in F61. It's definitely doing something. You can definitely see like a stripe on that cheek, which is sort of what I wanted. I just wanted to look a little bit like glossy. They actually smell really nice. Yeah, it definitely is sitting over powder as well. That's so good that they sit over powder as well. I also have the bronzer version and a couple, I think I have 2 of the blusher ones. I picked up the Road Toasted Teddy dupe, and then I picked up the rosy pink one as well, because these are really good under powder, and now I know they work over powder as well, and that's amazing. So I am gonna get to the next step in my makeup, and then I'll be back. Okay, let's move on to our final stage of the video, which is our lip dupes. Now, I picked up 2 of these just after I saw people start to talk about the Huda Beauty versions. The Huda ones have 1 ml in them and are, I believe, £22. These are, I think, a tenner, and they have 1.7 ml. So I have the shade Pink Candy and Felted Flush. I'm just gonna go for this one today. But it's like a felt tip, and you just literally colour your lips in. Well, I know with the Huda one, people are using it as like a liner, but makeup has no rules. So that's that one. I'm gonna line them, just using the darker one, just so you can see what it's like. So it is significantly darker. And then I'm going to top it with my final dupe, which is another from Troublemaker, and this is a Twisty Up Stick Lip Gloss Oil Balm. There you go. This is the Aura Balm, and I just have the brown one. It's supposed to be like a dupe for those MAC ones that everybody was like melting onto their face as if they'd never used a lip product before, but that is the makeup. Honestly, the lips are a little bit dark for me, so I'm gonna go fix them and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I lined with the Felted Flush one, so the darker one, and instead of filling the middle in with the pink one, I just went on top of it with this Troublemaker Aura Balm. This, actually, I've just noticed, is plumping. You can definitely feel like the minty tingle of it, and it's fairly strong, so be careful. Did I say 5? This is way more than 5, but I can't do a dupes video without mentioning this, which is obviously a dupe for one size. This is the L'Oreal 3 Second Setting Mist. It's literally hairspray for your face. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna work my full back-to-back shift on beauty in the Christmas rush, and I'm gonna come back and my lipstick might have worn off because I'll be having lunch, but none of this will move. And guys, this is all using stuff that you can buy in Superdrug or in Boots. There is not one bit of high-end makeup on my face. From the base to the mascara to the lips, everything that I even didn't show on camera is completely drugstore. So yeah.